What's up, guys? It's your boy, Dope Randy, and back at it again. And this is a pretty special event for us. This is the All-Star Race, ladies and gentlemen. As this would be the first time I get to show y'all the All-Star Race. So if you don't know, why the heck are we in the Dort series? The way the All-Star format is we go do the Dort series, the Trucks, and spinning the Ant Cup. And so what happens is we start at Jefferson, the Dort road course. We qualify, and the top 3 finishers from that race transfer into the final, and everybody else competes in the truck race at Dover, and the top 3 in that advances to the main. Everybody else goes to the top 3. Now everyone else goes to the Xfinity Series at Michigan. And the top 4 from that make up the field, which is going to be the Cup Series at Las Vegas. 10 people, 1 champion in the final race from Las Vegas. Now all of these races are going to be relatively short. 2% qualifying, 7% races. And to kick it off, we're going to do the Dort series at Jefferson. Now to keep it 100 with y'all, I am piss poor terrible on the Dort, so this ought to be fun. As what? Oh my god! As we got people killing each other. I'm in 4s. I don't know how. Major Spy and I make contact. Again, this is qualifying. Basically, just trying to get everybody's way. And then you see. Well, as you can see, I am an expert racer at this, as I just pretty much kill myself. Yeah, no bueno. We basically just go full send into the wall. So at this point, basically just trying to get space from everyone and not crash. As you can see, we're all just trying to survive. Now I did feel pretty good about these set of turns, as Ready Player was kind of being a difficult task. As Spank crashes, and I have no, they're going to just plow. And I just mowed him down. I mean, there goes Scrabarino. It's me and him all racing. Basically not trying to kill each other. As we have action. T-Bone crashes, so we get around him for 12th. People is already finishing. Just trying to follow Scrib in that pink modified. Whipping that bad boy through. And coming through for the final time, Scrib gets loose. And then we're coming through for the final time. Can we try to catch them? No. This contact is made. I don't even know what we got. And I don't think it, in low key, I don't think it's gonna be good at all. Very high key. Yeah, that was, as you can tell, Dort is not my, it's not, I don't know, it's just not good. So I don't know. I don't know where this is going to be. I don't think it's going to be top 3 at all. So that would be fun. Only the top 3 advance, so... Besides, I can take my efforts to the trucks at Dover, which we did race on earlier in the season, and we did pretty good at. And Xfinity at Michigan if it has to come to it. So we get 11th, which is where we finished. At a 1:13.6, and that is 5 seconds. That is 5.5 seconds off the pace. Not good at all. So, I mean, the goal, we're going to try to get top 3. But I don't think there's any way, shape, or form that we're going to get a top 3. Unless people just straight up kill each other in these turns. Or do something crazy like that. So, the nationwide 25. Well, actually, it would be the 20 whatever 25 divided by 7 is. Which is 3.5, so yeah. Think about it like that. And I don't know why, and I do not know why everyone chose that stupid number 20. I don't know. Storm Racing Engines. I wish I knew that, but sadly I don't. So as I just wait to get this over with, we're going green. 6 laps of mayhem is about to commence. As we have trouble before we even start. As I kill poor T-Bone. But I think everyone killed everybody else. So I'll just hope and pray that everyone falls off this cliff. And we can be good to go. As watch out, hello. We save it. Someone's flipping. I get a great turn. Kind of. Get around DJ Craze for 9th. And then we get around J Mill for 8th. And then we lose talent. Hit the wall. There goes DJ Craze back around us for 8th. My goal is... slow and steady wins the race. That's going to be the goal. Slow and steady. As someone else just crashed, that would be Cam. As we got 5 laps to go. And then we just do not get a good turn 1. But we save it. We're able to hang on as we got more action. As we're back to 8th. Again, the top 3 advance. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is... you could see them as we have a huge pile up. Someone's flipping. I just go under. I just go under all that. Someone else spins. That would be... D's. So, and all of a sudden, I'm up into the top 5. Just based off the strategy of not killing people. And just trying to take it as easy as I can. Trying to take it as easy as I can while I'm going as hard and as fast as possible. Which is kind of difficult, but we're doing it. So we've got 4 laps to go. Third is 8.8 seconds away in closing. I think he messed up or something because it's now 7.7. And then we just choke it and lose some time. And now 37, Elliott Henderson Motorsports entry. No affiliation. It's just good people trying to get them a good reputation. As DJ Craze is coming back to us, like expected, because I'm low-key trash. Hello, wall. We don't hit it. As Major has gained a second on us, or on me, since... Well, actually, he's gained 2 seconds on me since his Turn 1 disaster. We got 3 laps to go. The goal is to see if I can catch 4th place, which is Justin. And look, I mean, it's maintaining around 3.5. Now it's 3. Now it's 29 tenths. So let's just see if I can be consistent and just try to make myself feel good about Dort. As Major continues to pull away from us, as he just passed Celtics fan, watch out! As we compound the wall. As Celtics fan, and yes, that is a throwback, Celtics fan 303030. He is looking for a ride in this league. Just hasn't found one yet. Someone gave that man a ride and a sponsor, and he'll be competing for wins in top 5s and 10s. So we've got 2 laps to go until this hell on earth is over. 4th place, the gap is still pretty consistent. We're about even. We're not even. Justin gets a good bit, then I get a good bit, then he gets a good bit, I get a good bit, so on and so forth. Hello. And then he's just going to get a lot of good bit. As the Jeffin is starting to get to me. And I pretty much know, unless everybody just dies, I'm going to be racing to the Truts at Dover, which I basically expected because, in case you haven't gotten the picture, I'm not good at these types of tracks. As we're coming to the white flag, 1 lap to go in the first race, presented by BJ's Travel Center, #cheap plug. It's basically the goal is just to try to preserve a top 5 finish. Even though it's only the top 3 that count. It's for pride, damn it, at this point. As I think I'm the only person who's going through the grass. But you know what? It's me, damn it. As you see, we gained a lot of ground on him through the drag strip right there. As we're getting through this part of the course pretty well on our final time. And we're gaining on Justin, but I don't think it's going to be enough at all. As we come through here for the final time, we get close, but it's no dice. As we get 5th, congratulations to Hunty, Major, and Celtics fan for advancing to the All-Star Race, the first 3 of 10 in the final showdown from Vegas for Sofa Racing League Immortality. As we get 5th, and we do not advance, which I expected because, you know, I'm not a dirt racing guy, and I don't do dirt that much. Me and the dirt do not agree with each other, which is a shame because I really like to know the dirt, but it's alright. So we get 5th. We're gonna advance, or we're gonna go into the next race, which is the Trucks at Doval, which I'm pretty excited about since we just did it. We had a top 5. We're pretty excited about that. So I will see you there in 3, 2, 1. And we are at the second phase of the All-Star Race at Doval Downs, as they used to call it. Same song, second dance. The top 3 advance into the All-Star Race. Everybody else goes into the LCQ, if you will, which is Xfinity at Michigan. We're in the Mike Harmon truck, like normal. And so the goal, I feel like we got a fast truck, just don't tear it up. Just don't tear it up, get some clean air, and we will be A-OK. As long as we qualify good, we should be moving on. I feel like. Because let's see, we qualified 3rd for the truck race that was ran here like a couple of weeks ago. Qualified 3rd, and we finished 4th. And TG won that deal. Speaking of which, he's right in front of me, so this ought to be fun. Oh, he is not in front of me, as he's somewhere back there, but I don't know. As we are live, as you see, Mayo in that 16 is going to take it 3 wide, hello. And then Scribb tries to get down, makes a stupid decision. That was a stupid decision, as he got punted by me, because I just had nowhere to go. And I'm going to squeeze in front of Cam right here. And we have our clean air. 4th place. And we got 3 laps to basically draft. As Cam washes up the track behind us. As T-Bone gets a little squirrely in that beautiful 51 truck with a certain name on the back that everyone should know. Watch out, contact is made. We get on the apron just a touch, but we Gucci. As we were in 3rd place in this qualifying race. As we're coming to the white flag, 1 lap to go in this qualifying race, presented by Jags, hashtag cheap plug. We got a 29.7, 24.29.7, which is good. I'd like to get better. You always want to do better. As we try to all get in the middle and come down. And then come into the checkers. A 21.2. Which is really close. Really close, actually. To what I think we ran in the first race. Qualifying race from the Silver League. Where this is from the actual race that happened. So, cool. Top 3 again gets the bag to go into the All-Star Race. So eventually we're going to figure out where we start at. And after we look, we're going to get second. As the top three, and that is wild. We got a 21-1 is on the pole. A 21-2 is second. And a 21-3 is third. 2 thousandths, 3 spots. Incredible. Incredible indeed. So I feel pretty good about our chances. TGE and I are going to be on the front row. And my good buddy and teammate Mayo Coop is third place. I wouldn't mind if those three got in. Like I said, if I can just keep the truck clean and out front, we should be good to go. But yeah, if you're looking for past All-Star history, the first this is my I raced it in season 2 and got a top 10, which was 8th. In season 3, I don't think I ran it. In the 4th season, did something really stupid. As I'll tell you that in a minute. In short, the All-Star Race hasn't been kind to me whenever I've gotten a chance to run it. So here we go, we are live. 14 laps. As I hit a mega oof and forget to shift. But it's not that bad of a penalty at all. As we are going to fall back to 5th, 4th. Something like that. Fifth, maybe. As we got stuck on the high line, and I have to get down. The move right now is to try to get down to the bottom of the track. And Mayo gets loose, hits Scrib, and I hit. Owen Scrib's gonna cut. Oh. So Mayo got loose, came back up the track. I hit him in the bumper. Scrib was trying to avoid him, went down. Was on the apron for too long. Spins. And literally takes out everyone from 5th on back. Damn. Just damn. And so, I got 11 laps to try to pass DJ Craze in that 4 truck, who I'm catching pretty quickly. And I just make a quick, aggressive move, and we are under him just like that. Because, he can get into the turn. His entry is good, but he keeps washing up the track on exit, and that just allows me to get that good exit. It allows me to get the run on him, and that's going to allow me to pull away right here. I hope. We've got 2 tenths on him already, as we got 9 laps to go. As again, he washes up the track. If we get a 10th, 2 tenths. And then he clips the apron just a touch, as we're starting to put some distance on him. Some serious distance, as we got 8 laps to go. And that yellow dot just keeps getting smaller and smaller. So I think he hits the wall. And we are good to go. And he clips the apron. And so T-Bone is now our next closest guy at 2 seconds back. And so now for the rest of this race. The top 3 gets in. I am third. After all that craziness, I don't have to run qualifying laps. I just have to run race laps. 6 laps to go now. As you see, I'm a tenth and a half to 2/10 off what I did in qualifying, but I want to be safe, and I want to lock myself into this All-Star race because, like I was saying, the All-Star race has not been kind to me as we're coming to 5 laps to go. And so Season 2 I ran it. It was just one dirt race at Eldora, and we got 8th, which I felt fortunate at the time. The Eldora Dirt Derby in the trucks, that was it, and we got 8th, so success. Season 3, I don't think I ran it. The 4th season, it was exactly like this format. We did something, so the 4th season was really bad. We got top 10. It was in the exact same situation. It was with 2 laps to go at Xfinity in Texas in the second round, and I was in second place, pushing short to a win at Texas, and I accidentally disconnected myself from the lobby and could not get in to the final. So, yeah, the LCQ, well, not the LCQ, but yeah, disconnected myself from the lobby, which that's a tough way to end it. Accidentally disconnect yourself from the lobby, as we got 1 lap to go, presented by BJ's Travel Center, #cheap plug. 5th season, last season didn't run it. This season, we were half a lap away from going to the finals for the second time. And coming up the final turn, that's what we're going to do. As TG wins, Spank gets second, I get third, and we're moving on to the main event. We do not have to do the Xfinity race at Michigan, so me, Spank, and TG will be 4, 5, and 6 up to 10-person field at Las Vegas for SRL Immortality. As the game plan is just smooth at the moment, we are doing exactly what we need to do, and it's just coming together like the plan is. It's exactly the way I wanted it to go. For our Mike Holman Racing team, and we also get some money from this as well, which increases our budget for the Mike Holman Racing squad, which we're starting to build up, but it's still nearly not as much as other teams. However, we are getting better and better each and every week. So with that out of the way, 6 fastest lap, but it's alright. But with that out of the way, I will see you in the main event in 3, 2, 1. And we are here for the main event. The All-Star Race, the main event of the evening. As there will be 10 in those 10, as T-Bone, Jay Miller, Justin Shackett, and DJ Craze were the other 4 people from the Xfinity Michigan race. So here's the 10. T-Bone, Spank, Hunty, Jay Miller, me, Justin Shackett, TG, Major DJ, and Celtics. I'm running the number 12 to honor a good lost friend of Sharp Hawk, since, he kinda can't drive the number 12 at the moment. If you've noticed, he's been gone the past couple of races due to some bullshit and whatnot. And so, yeah. And plus, I love Ryan Blaney's schemes in this game. And we're choosing my favorite one, so Sharp, I know you'll probably be back next week or something like that. Yeah. Get back here, little boy. So, enough about that. Main event. 2% qualifying, 7% race. With cautions. Of a advantage just to get old-fashioned race. No pitting, by the way. 10 racers, 1 champion. And it's at Las Vegas, a track where I feel pretty comfortable at. Not gonna lie. As I finished second here last season. To the person to my outside, Jay Miller. So the two of us ought to be pretty good as the qualifying race is live. And I can already... And we get through the first turn pretty well. Spank is on the outside of us. But as you see, that this car just this car just plowed like a dump truck in turn 3. That was way too tight for us. In that PBG Ford, as that was just not the way to go. 4 laps to go. We're probably going to start in the back. Because of that, I'm all by myself. And then we hit the wall. This thing is just plowing tight. I can't get it to where I want it. Plowing like a farm truck in a crop field. As I'm literally all by myself. We got 3 laps to go. 17 tenths off the pace. Which is terrible. As we have another crash up ahead. There's DJ, Jay Miller, Hunty, T-Bone, and there's Major Spy. And all of a sudden, I'm back in second place. As he tries to spin me out, but it's just not going to cut the mustard. 2 laps to go. As I'm still about 4 or 5 tenths away from where I want it. That is a piss poor turn 1. But we get a good exit, nonetheless. But here comes Major with the draft. Turn 3. Okay. Just okay. As Major is now on us. As we come into the white flag. 1 lap to go. Presented by Coca-Cola. Hashtag cheap plug. I try something different. Spin myself out. Lovely. Ow. Ow. Another ow. And then I just spin myself out. Wait a minute. As we get to turn 3 for the final qualifying lap. A qualifying session that I want to forget immediately. It's a good thing this doesn't count. Because that was bad. Like, really bad. On all facets of what excellence is supposed to be. That was not it, Chief. And so, as we wait for my All-Star qualifying results, if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up, subscribe down below, and also comment down below. As we're waiting towards the playoffs and some big events coming up, you don't want to miss anything. So make sure you so make sure you sub down below and hit the bell for notifications. Also, I have a Madden franchise that's going on with the Tennessee Titans that might interest some of y'all. So just come check it out. Anything positive towards the channel is greatly appreciated. As we've had the fans say would be no Dope and Randy. So we get 6th. Which is kind of okay, honestly. Major does get the pole with the 57. Which is not particularly what I envisioned what the pole one might be, but here we are. So 19 laps, 7%, 19 laps. Don't pit. We don't have to worry about pitting. Cautions are turned on, which is a game changer because if someone crashes, it's like a redo. So don't mess up. It's basically what we're saying. Don't mess up. Or you can mess up, but you have to mess up so great that it brings out a caution. As you pretty much have to, you can pretty much wait around for the first half of this race, but the second half you have to kick it. And with that said, the All-Star Race is now live. 19 laps, 10 people, 1 race winner. So this outside line doesn't get going like I envisioned. We're going to fall back to 7th place. Eighth place. 9th place. That's just tucking behind everyone. And basically we're just going to start all over on the inside line as Celtics hits the wall. Up to 8th. Long time to go. We got plenty of time. The leaders we're all going to be pretty much close together. So there's no need to go anywhere. As I'm coming up on TG and DJ. So try to make it, as I might make it 3 yard, but I say no. Too early in this race for that. We're basically still just chilling. Still chilling. We get that outside run to get away from Celtics, and we're going to be side by side. DJ now for 7th place. As the 96 of J Miller gets extremely loose. And we get around him. I could have made it 3 wide there again, but we don't. Too early for that. As we go to 6th now. After J Miller getting loose. As we clip the grass, as we might be 3 wide, but now we're not. 15 to go. With about 10 laps to go is when you start being aggressive and don't take anything. Or you take everything, but you don't give anything. All take, no give. That's what you should think about with about 10 to go. So right now I'm just chilling between TG and Hunty. So we've got 14 laps to go. And we're going to be beside Hunty now for that top 5 spot. DJ Craze is behind us just chilling. Hunty gets ahead of us with that run on the outside. And we're just going to tuck him behind him. 13 laps to go. As TG makes an interesting move. And then Spank gets loose. Major gets loose. Look, this battle for the lead just got closed. And then we have an accident, and there they all go. And I'm on the apron trying to save it. Don't go into pits. There's no caution. As I kind of got caught up in that, but not really. Because I was trying to avoid it and clip the I pulled a scrib in the trucks. Tried to avoid it, clipped the apron, and had a pretty long, whatchamacallit, save, as everyone was so clogged up together. Well, everyone was so distant apart from that crash. Major just uses me as a freaking wall and takes me out cold-blooded. For God knows why. I mean, we had to bunch everybody back up because the race was pretty much over at that point. And we want to have a good, close finish. As I think Spank was out by like 10 seconds or so. Or 5 seconds, whatever it was. I don't know. So this is the final restart, if you will. I hope, or I think. As this is go time, we got 8 laps to go. Everyone's bunched back up. I've got to go. It's go time now. So I'm going to push Major. And I'm going to try to make it 3 wide, but Major says nope. And then we just spin. And that lasted about a half a lap. That aggression. Well, not really aggression. The go mentality lasted about a half a lap. Major just did not see the white Ford, the white number 12, just go on the outside and just finished them. So that stinks. As we're in last place, all by ourselves, coming to 6 to go. This is going to be 6 laps to go right now. I mean, the car is still a little tight, but we've gotten it better. But yeah, this is... I don't know, man. I don't know. The bad luck at the All-Star Race continues. Or will continue. We got 5 laps to go. And the only thing that I would hope and pray for now is a caution to come out. So maybe we can bunch the field back up again. And see if I can have another try at it. But I don't think I'm going to get that opportunity. There's 4 laps to go. T-Bone, something happened to T-Bone. I think. Unless the intervals are messed up. No, nothing happened. Alright, so I'm all by myself. 9 seconds back. As something happened to Spank. As there he is, just chilling. So I'm not gonna finish last. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm up to 9th. So maybe they can take each other out one by one, and that's how we get this All-Star win. But I highly doubt it. But you never know. You never know. As we got 2 laps to go. That sounds really mean. That sounded really mean. But the plan will... I mean, unless something happens, we're going to finish ninth, feel. Which is not the goal I had, but it's what we're going to take. If something happens to Jay Miller, he's dropping back. Maybe he got wrecked. As we're coming to the white flag, we'll have to go presented by BJ's Travel Center. Hashtag cheap plug. But I don't think we're going to get to Jay Miller in the 96. Unless something happens. Which it won't. And so coming up the final turn, we're going to get 9th. Major Spy, after dumping me into the inside fence in the beginning of that last restart, goes on to win the race. Bet. But it's fine, dude. It's all for fun. This is the All-Star Race. Nothing really counts. Except, like I said, Silver Racing League Immortality. So, just had some nice fun on a tonight from the All-Star Race, the 5th All-Star Race in the league's history. We get 9th after getting dumped, but it's all good. It is all good. So that will be it, really. Quick disclaimer, I won't be racing on Thursday. I won't be doing Cup and or Truck, or Cups and Truck, because I'll be at a graduation for my brother. So I'll see y'all for a big day on Monday. I'll see y'all then. Peace.